Welcome to Toyo Tuesdays, episode 9. We got some stuff in store for you. Yeah, so
abundance. I need to learn how to make my meal preps last me longer. So I'm coming to Toyo Mazzy, of course. How can I make my meal preps up to par?
I prep like 3 days at a time. I try to prep 3 different dishes or 4 different dishes just because you don't want to get tired of the same thing. I think what makes meal prep hard is like you're eating the same thing all the time and then you don't want to eat it and then that food might go bad. So just making sure you got a lot of good stuff. You said brown rice, right? It's more nutritious and it fills you up faster. So I think doing that, getting nutrient-rich foods, whole foods, a lot of vegetables, those will fill you up faster and they're better for you. So I think when you center your meal prep around meat a lot, that you're gonna eat through it faster because it just doesn't make you feel as full as quickly.
That makes complete sense.
Mask is hard.
So shout out to J Holt Designs.
Who did it? J Holt?
J Holt Designs. Shout out to J Holt Designs. We out. she makes these different clothes. She also made these masks for the COVID-19 era. Yeah.
She's great. If Pusha T was not running fucking right now, she would never get an album.
She's okay.
She would never get an album. Like
tried several ways to get you out my dream. My friends, they tie my face. They got bets to play. I've overgrown my past now. I'm busting at the I swear, you only look at me one way. Call me when it's cold, miss my text when it's sunny. It feels real, but we're still acting funny. Let's get away and get the fuck out of this country. Back to the world, to our blue planet. I'm down to take these chances. I can't deal with these bastards. Let's take a trip around the atlas. I'm back and forth with you. I'll pass the torch with you. I'll break my back for you. Let's blow a black or two.
Over here at Asia Food. This is where I get all my Asian goods. Fuck the police. It's the oyster sauce. Welcome, and we're gonna make some crispy fried tofu. Smoky mushrooms, tofu cut long ways, like an inch or two. The flour to make a batter, and I got chopped up onions, red and white. Take this Filipino dish called tokuat baboy, which is like fried tofu with onions and sauce, and also has fried pork in it. So I'm trying to make a vegan version. We got garlic. And for a sauce, I try to keep it as simple as possible. So usually it has oyster sauce in it, but I try to do a vegan version. So I have mushroom sauce and I use sweet soy sauce, which I prefer. There's a brand called Healthy Boy and they make, it's called black soy sauce. And it's basically just really sweet, umami soy sauce. I put oil. I have 2 pans. I'm using a cast iron just so I can get it as hot as possible. I'm trying to basically get it up to 350, 375. Normally I fry stuff between 350 and 400. And keep in mind that every time you drop something cold in, that it's gonna bring the temperature down. So you just try to be conscious of that. So you're doing a lot of like playing with it. Yeah, it's probably like 2 or 3 inches deep so it can swim a little bit. If they touch, they probably will stick at first. And you don't want it super crowded, so I'm just gonna do 3 at a time for now. And one of the reasons I'm doing it lengthways and not in cubes, even though at the end it's gonna be in cubes, is because we want like variances in texture. So you cut it lengthwise, you fry it, and then you cut it so some of that sauce can actually seep into the tofu. And honestly, you could just put garlic powder in there and put this right in there, but I really love garlic, so I'm gonna heat up some oil and actually let the garlic sweat into the oil and then add the sauce in there. So it's a little fatty. So since I added that, it went right down from like 360 to 306. So you can crank it back up again so it can get ready for the next batch. This oil is getting pretty hot, so add the garlic.
Yeah. Pretty golden.
Alright, let's keep going. Well, luckily it's kind of loose, so. Yeah, it's pretty loose, so you're gonna have to reduce it. smells so good. You can start that as far back as you want to because it might take a little while to reduce. Look at this. I'm also going to add to that some black pepper. Flour in cold water. Little strands. Dip. Yeah, you want to let it drain off too, because like. I already know it. I already know this is gonna be really good. Drain the sauce out. Because it's just gonna have like foamy stuff at the top, plus you could put whole black pepper in there and then take the garlic out as well. So I'm gonna cut them because like that's kind of how the pork belly would be. Shut up. Like against, I'm gonna do it against the grain. I'm gonna get this all incorporated. I'm gonna add white and red onions. All right, so this is the finale. With that nice garlicky. Then final ingredient. So honestly, what you would really do, if this is really what I was trying to do, is you would put green and red peppers, like bird's eye chilies or whatever type of chili. You could put habanero, scotch bonnet in there. You could put whatever. But ideally, you would have fresh, spicy peppers. And I went to one store today. Didn't want to go anywhere else, so I just have these dried peppers. But I think it'll do okay. Damn.
Looks good.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, you want some?
Yeah.
It's a vibration.
Fucking venomous creatures.